AK, back with another make banger. And today, man, we actually about to get into the motorcycle bike. Once again, you already know, back with some motorcycle videos. But if you want to learn how to lube up your throttle cable and your brake cable, go ahead, stay tuned for this video today. That's what we're gonna do today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of backstory. The reason why I'm actually about to do this is because this bike has been sitting for a very long time before I got it. So with that being said, everything on here was kind of like in a bad shape, you feel me? So I was thinking about actually hopping on the road today, but once I sat on the bike, started playing with the throttle and everything like that, and the clutch is really type hard to squeeze, type stiff, you feel me? That's not good on a motorcycle. With the throttle, now the throttle, you really got to type lean into it, or like muscle grip, you know what I'm saying, strong wrist to get the throttle to even crack, and then, you know, start putting down, pumping gas into the motor. Now that's a really bad thing on a motorcycle, because usually, you know, throttles, they usually, if you even lean on it, you know what I'm saying, the RPMs go crazy. But with this bike, you know what I'm saying, you really gotta put some muscle into it before the RPMs even get anywhere, even move, you feel me? So that's not good, because really, just for an example, someone like me trying to learn a bike, you could be trying to learn it and you could stall out a lot of times just because the throttle is so stiff. So with that being said, man, we're about to just go ahead and fix these problems. So hopefully we can get this thing on the road, start trying to learn a bike and test drive it out and all that good stuff. So let's hop into the video. All right, y'all know the drill. So let's go ahead and cover the tools that we're gonna need in this video. Gonna need some motor oil. Gonna need like a little plastic bag. This is literally the one you put your little produce in, so you can use anything, or a sandwich bag, whatever. And you're gonna need some rubber bands. And also you're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver. There's 2 screws under here. As you can see, you're gonna have to take your Phillips and get those screws out. So let's do that. So this one here is at an angle, so you can twist. I'll show you in a minute, but let's get this thing screw out. Now these what the screws gonna look like when you finally get them out. So you're gonna take the long one out of here. I know this is for the 2004 model, but you're gonna take the long one out of here, and then the short one is gonna come from the back. Now what I did, we actually doing a throttle right now, so what I did, I twisted this little plastic piece up this way so I can get into the long screw. Now if you got a short Phillips screwdriver, that's even way better, but I just got the long one, so that's why I had to twist it. But you can twist it, just don't twist it too much, because you don't want to mess up the wires and stuff. But after you do that, just go ahead and pull this cap back, and as you can see, boy, what I tell you, look at that boy, super rusty, dude. Look at this, super rusty. So look, I told you, bro, you can't even twist this joint. You feel me? See how much muscle I just have to put into that? Because it's super rusty, dude. So let's go ahead. See, that's the throttle. Oop, can you see that's the throttle cable right there? So you got to take that off, and the return cable, which is on the back right here. Take these 2 out. I'm about to lube them up. Take this, kind of pull it up, try to get it up out of there. There we go. So it's gonna take a little bit of finesse, but you can get it out for sure. Then just go ahead and do the back the same way. Now once you get the back one off, this whole thing can move. So now you got access to everything. Now this is the front one. This is the one in the rear. So remember where they go. The front one goes here. The rear one goes back there. But as you can see, man, just look at this rust, bro. This is probably why the throttle is so tough. So who freaking knows? So what you're gonna do is get some paper towel, stuff it down there by the throttle line. So when we pour the oil in there, any fluid, that extra fluid is gonna leak out, go leak on a paper towel. So then what I did next was just simply took the throttle cable out of the harness so I had access to it, and we go tie our little plastic bag around here and put the rubber band around it too. All right, so next thing you do, literally just poke a little small hole in the bag and slide the bag over here. I'm gonna slide it all the way down because mine has a little slit on the back end, and then just take the rubber band and, you know what I'm saying, make sure the bag is tight. Once you get the bag on there, this is what it's gonna look like. So you're gonna pour your oil down in the bag there and just let it seep through the line. So what I did was get me a little cap, got some oil in it. Now I'm gonna attempt to pour it in there. So fill it up just like that. Fill it up just like that. Kind of lift it and work it in there. All right, so what I'm doing now, I'm literally just taking it and just pulling it up and down to get the oil to go down. Then once you get it to go down, it'll start coming out right there and leaking on there. That's how you know it's pretty much lubed up. So I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna go ahead and lube up this area too. Maybe sand this rust down and lube it up. Here it is. As you can see, this boy is super shiny, but that's just the covering, so that really doesn't matter. What really matters is that you get oil all the way down in there. So I'm pretty sure it's lubed up. So I'm gonna just go clean. I don't know why my camera acting so lame. I'm gonna just clean it off and then go ahead and start on the second one. But it is a tool to help you do this, but then like way faster than the way I'm doing it. You can just look it up. It's like 10 bucks. But I just decided to go the old school way of doing it, so that's that. I think this is the main problem right here. Let me wipe my camera. There we go. I think this is the main problem right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down and put some oil or something on it. I don't know, but I'm gonna sand this down because it's super rusty. And that's what's really the problem right there. So let's do that. All right, so I just got my sandpaper here. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Let me speed this process up. This is a reservoir, so I ended up taking the brake reservoir off just so I can have enough room to slide this all the way that way. Because I don't have the key to take this end off, so I just improvise. But look at all this dang rust, bro. This side smooth. You can hear so smooth. Look at this rust, bro. You feel me? So I think that's what's really stopping the throttle, well, making the throttle being stuck. So I'm gonna sand all this down, and then we go do a little quick test to see if the throttle response is better. So you guys, check this out. Look at this. Way better, bro. Look at this, bro. This is how a motorcycle thing is supposed to be. Motorcycle throttle. Look, way better. Remember, before you had to strong arm this joint, but so that let us know that that was the problem, all that rust right there. So as you can see, I pretty much sanded it down real good. I'm gonna keep wiping it off because as I move this back and forth, more rust starts to come out, but I'm gonna keep wiping it off. But as you can see, here's all the rust. You feel me? More on the bike, that's why I got this cloth right there. But that's what it was. Now, I did lube these up. I'm gonna make sure I wipe this down too. I covered it up under the paper towel, so it should be good, but I did lube these up, so that's pretty much it, bro. I'm gonna put everything back together, and this throttle should be way better. It shouldn't be stuck anymore. It should just act like a normal motorcycle throttle now. So I'm super excited about that. Look at that, easy fix, you feel me? Just to show you, this is the reservoir, and this is the little clamp that I took off. So I ain't do nothing but just use the Allen key and tighten it down. So I'm about to go ahead and put this back on. So to show you how to put it back on, take this, put it up under here, run it through here, and just go ahead and take it, and you got to slide it onto here. So just like that. Boom, just like that. And do the same thing for the back. All right, so there you go. That's how you do it. Got the front and the back on. Make sure they seated in place. Now we gotta go ahead, just put the cap on. Just take it, literally sit right over there. Close this down. Then you just put your screws back in from the bottom. Remember? And then it's all done. So you guys, if you got the exact same bike as me, it's very important what to remember where the screws were. So my shortest screw was right here. My medium screw was right here. And then the very long screw was in the front. So go ahead and tighten those down. This right here won't be loose anymore. And then you all set. All right, so let's test out everything. Way better, bro. Oh. Yeah. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much how you do that. I'm so excited, man. I got that done because the throttle was sticky and it was terrible, bro. It was not safe. So come to find out, it was super rusty underneath the grip. So we just took care of that. We sanded it down. I didn't put any oil or nothing because I didn't want to be too extra because it is type grip, but I did oil up the cables. So that's the most important part. Showed you guys how to do that. Quick, simple things that you got in the crib that you can use. But the main part was that rust. So we got that rust down. Now, as you can see, the throttle response is way better. It's not super hard. You ain't got to use all your muscles. It's super smooth and easy how a motorcycle is supposed to be. So that's good. This video is a huge success. Another thing, y'all go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And also subscribe to the channel because we're about to hit a crazy milestone, which means a lot to me. So go ahead and subscribe, and I'm going to see y'all next video. Peace.